So
when are you getting married?
Yeah, that's the next question. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Allison, and today joined with my boyfriend Isaac here because we have a pretty exciting announcement, which you guys already know because it's the title of this video. So that announcement is that Isaac and I are moving in together. Well, actually we already live together because we are currently filming this in our apartment.
It's halfway moved in.
It's like very halfway moved in. Like we actually have a lot more work to do. But Isaac was in football camp, so we weren't able to sit down and like formally announce it, and we wanted to sit down and like talk about like why we decided to move in, because we just made a video saying that we weren't moving in like a month ago.
That was longer than a month ago.
It was like a month or two ago.
Wow, things change.
Yeah, anyways, things change, and so we wanted to sit down and formally answer some questions about why it took us so long to move in together, why we finally did move in together before marriage, which like some people, it's like controversial. There's my cat.
Oh, she's just, she's trying to be in the video.
So in this video, we're just gonna be talking about it. If you guys have any questions, you can let us know down below. But you guys can start looking forward to seeing Isaac in some more of the videos.
I have no choice.
Isaac's getting involved more so now because we live together, and he actually just filmed a off day.
Yeah.
A little vlog.
I want to get more involved. I know I need to. Allie's always asking me, and I'm just always being lazy and not wanting to do it. But yeah, I did do the off day vlog, so I'll probably put it on my Instagram so you guys can go look at it there.
So with that being said, we're about to answer some questions and get into the juicy.
I'm literally just staring at myself.
So the first thing we're gonna be talking about is why we moved in together before marriage.
I feel like you gotta wait till the end to see the answer to that.
Okay, so that's gonna be our last.
Let's.
Okay. So the first question we're gonna answer is, why did you guys wait 5 years to move in together? Because for those of you who don't know, Isaac and I have been dating for almost 5 years, 5 years in December.
I think it's pretty simple. I just think we weren't ready to do it. And I think we both kind of reached a point in our relationship where we were ready for a next step. Or at least I was. And
well, I will say though, when we were in college, we discussed waiting until we were engaged or married to move in together.
the thing is, life is just way more complicated than you discussing it when you're 20 years old. So it's like, I got drafted, I'm out here. It just became super complicated, and then it's like, and people don't also underestimate how intense seasons can be. Like, and when I say that, I'm saying like timing wise, like we were just ready to take this next step now and kind of deal with everything else later.
Yeah, and also like college had to deal with it as well. Like for those of you who don't know anything about me and Isaac,
Trying to keep my hair out of it.
He's trying to grab his coffee.
This was paid for by Starbucks, so I have to occasionally do this.
So for those of you who don't really know me and Isaac, he went to Notre Dame back in Indiana. I went to Michigan State in Michigan.
Can I just point out, I don't want to interrupt you, but we actually met at a Starbucks.
Oh, I didn't even.
Or well, that's not true. She just agreed with me, like that's not even true.
We didn't meet at a Starbucks, but our first date was at a Starbucks. And look at us now, we're drinking Starbucks.
Shout out to my dislocated pinky. All right.
Anyways, so bottom line, Isaac and I have been long distance for 4 out of 5 years of our relationship. So once I did move to California after he got drafted to the NFL, it took us a while to like get in the swing of things, being able to text each other and ask if we wanted to go to dinner. We had to go to a normal relationship first before we just moved in with each other. I think it was very smart.
We've taken appropriate steps. People can say what they want. We were completely long distance. Then she moved out to California. We were still an hour away from each other.
I moved to Santa Monica a year ago. 6 months ago, I moved to Irvine. Now we live together.
Yeah, now it's been a healthy progression. Like neither of us feel uncomfortable by it. Yeah. Like I said, it's something we felt was necessary. So.
So, next question.
There's
Isaac?
bad questions too?
Next question, Isaac. Want to read that one off?
That goes with the first question that we're coming back to.
Okay.
Answer this, so.
Okay, so the next question is, do you guys plan on buying a house in the future?
That all depends on this team. So if you guys want to send letters to
the Chargers,
our GM
and say please
our head
keep
coach
Isaac,
and just say, look, keep Isaac because we love him, then maybe I'll buy a house. We'll buy a house.
Whoa, yeah.
She's the breadwinner.
I really, really want to buy a house. I'm an interior designer, that's my job. So I really want to buy a house and like fix it up. It doesn't have to be super nice, like we can make it super nice. Apartment life is like going to get old eventually, and
I think we're in range to either buy or rent a house within the year.
right.
This is super fun because we live at. She hates when I do. I'm not even gonna say it because she has to bleep it out later. But it's just like where we are. It's super nice. This is like a fun spot to live.
I like where we're living now. Yeah.
We're we're in a tweener phase where we're not ready to settle down and go live in Irvine, but
I do love Irvine.
so we're trying to find a happy medium.
But
But we're still kind of trying to enjoy being by the beach and whatnot.
Exactly.
Not that we live by the beach.
I already said that we did.
Okay.
So the next question is, are your finances combined?
Hard no. I'm saying that super disrespectfully. I'm only saying that because, well, you can go ahead.
Well, I have a full-time job. I make good money, and I feel like it would be weird to be living in an apartment that I'm having Isaac pay for before we're married. Also, we're not married, so it would make no sense to combine our finances right now. Like that just...
I think we approach everything like any normal couple would.
Right. Like take Isaac, like take the whole like NFL thing out of the equation and just look at us as a normal couple. Because that's how we that's how we approach everything.
Well, that and any couple that was first moving in together, they're not just combining finances. Like it's like, all right, this is what we're gonna split. Like, all right, you pay for your groceries, I pay for my groceries. We split utilities. She pays for Gracie. We split rent. Like we're just trying to do it normal.
But I think that's the healthiest way, just because I also don't want to feel like I'm living in an apartment that he's paying for, and I have
vice
like
versa. Yay.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, it was something we definitely had to discuss when we were moving in together. When we decided we were moving in together, it was something that we had to sit down and like appropriately discuss. Okay, like groceries, rent, like electricity, cable, all of that stuff. My biggest advice to anybody moving in with their boyfriend would be to sit down. Like we actually went out to dinner and we like went through like 20 questions you should ask before you move in together, which is super cheesy.
The old Pinterest. Maybe we'll go through them on here for a next video, like how we discuss them.
Look at Isaac becoming a YouTuber.
Gang.
Okay, so oh, this is a really important question.
Why are you hiding it from me? Like, boy, I'm right here. When are you getting a dog? She put this on there intentionally. The couch that we're sitting on, if we keep this couch, we're getting a dog. If we don't keep this couch, we'll never get a dog.
Isaac and I are in a feud right now. If you have, well, you guys haven't seen any of the moving vlogs because I'm uploading them after this video, but you guys will see that I'm trying to get rid of Isaac's sectional. As an interior designer, I just don't think it looks good.
Listen, we're not gonna get an argument on camera. I think we need to keep this sectional. This
Anyways.
thing is fully functional. Like, there's no point in getting a new sofa. But we'll be done with the combo. I'm probably gonna lose this one, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, of course you are. But as for the dog situation, Isaac is not like he's a dog person, but he's not like a...
I love dogs.
He loves dogs, but I don't think you love dogs as much as I love dogs.
This is my thing. The job is taxing. So I like coming home and relaxing.
I thought we were talking about football, like they tax you a lot.
Well, it is, California's taxing, but it's physically taxing, so I want to come home and relax. I don't want to have to walk a dog. Second thing is, I'm like super particular about how clean my apartment is. And when I say my apartment, I meant to say our apartment. Gracie is, I mean, the amount of fur that's in this apartment right now is ridiculous. With a dog, it might double. So,
I feel like we're sitting down here and like all of like our bad things are coming out, and now they're just like, they probably shouldn't have moved it.
No one's mad though.
No, I think getting a dog in this apartment wouldn't really be realistic. I kind of want to wait to get it. Like, I'm a huge dog person. Like, I wanted to be a vet when I was growing up, and then school got hard. But I think waiting to get a dog until we have a house with a yard might be more appropriate. Which is like the mature of me speaking.
Shout out to Durham Smythe. He's
But-
the first person who started saying that.
But I think that's mature of me to say, but I wish so badly that we could just go and get a dog. Like, literally in one of our vlogs that you're about to watch, one of the moving vlogs, we went and looked at dogs.
I'm close.
I think just one day I'm gonna come home with a puppy, and that's gonna be that, so. So, okay, do you want to talk about the other questions now?
This video is not paid for by Starbucks.
Okay.
But I've been intentionally...
Do you think they thought that it was?
I've been intentionally putting it up every time.
Okay.
So shout out to Starbucks.
Okay, so some of the juicier questions. Here we go. Why are you moving in together before you're married or engaged?
I feel like we already explained it. That's why I was going to ask at the end, because it's just a natural progression. We are both completely ready for a next step. I think we're both at the point, maybe she's not, where we're like, all right, we definitely see ourselves being with each other for the rest of our lives.
Aww.
Hopefully you feel the same way. But it's like, I always tell people, like, if I feel that way, like, again, timing wise, we might not be exactly in that situation, but like, I don't want to waste, I mean, this is deep, but I don't want to waste lifetime not being with Allie. Like, I want to be able to come home and not be like texting her like, hey, like, what are you doing? Da, 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 let's FaceTime. It's like, no, she's here when I'm here, and like, I get to spend however long my life is with her.
Right.
Aww.
I think we were both pretty insistent on not moving in together right away when I was out of college, which good thing we did. Like, I think it was really good that we didn't. But when we did start talking about moving in together, I think I was a little bit more hesitant, not because I didn't want to live with Isaac, but because we just had decided for a long time that we wouldn't move in together before we got married. The more I thought about it, it just felt, and this isn't to say like anything about anyone else's relationship, so like don't compare us to anybody else, but for us, we just took such a big step when we moved closer, when I moved to Santa Monica, and then when I moved to Irvine, we took another big step in our relationship and we just got even closer. And so I just feel like moving in is going to, things just keep getting better and better. So I mean, what Isaac said, I just don't want to waste any more time not living together just to prove a point.
Well, and we were having like super, not that we were like arguing about to break up, but we were having like really dumb arguments that were easily solved by just living together. Like super.
Which isn't the answer for all relationships, and you guys might think that's really stupid of us.
We're not like moving in because we're arguing, we need to move in, which is like, all right, this is becoming ridiculous. Like, what are we even doing here?
Yeah, it was actually pretty stupid. I mean, we won't even talk about it, but it was.
Well, you're saying like there was one particular, like it was stupid. Just the.
Oh no, I'm just saying like the little like bickers about like, no, you drive here and pick me up, or like, it was just weird. It doesn't matter.
I'm specifically thinking of one particular feud, but we'll continue.
Anyways, so
when are you getting married?
Yeah, that's the next question.
Why are you looking at me? This is a mutual decision, boy. When the time is right. When the time is right. Boys aren't gonna be sitting here doing this for the next however long, but Allie told me when we moved in, she goes, you have 4 months to propose. She didn't say that. But there's no point in, we don't wanna, just like anything, we said, I'm sorry, there's a window back here and somebody's walking by. Like I said earlier, we want to treat everything like a normal couple would treat it and like normal people would treat it. And we want to be super mature about our decisions. Allie has been super mature with this. Sometimes like...
Oh, you meant like she's been mature of it sometimes.
No, but it's just natural, like, because men are in the position where we ask you guys, women just, again, naturally, this isn't a woman thing, this is a positional thing. You're only left to pressure me if you're completely ready to get married. Because you're not asking me to get married.
Right.
And she's done a really good job of not pressuring. Like, there's no pressure here, and we don't want to sit around and talk about it. Like, we know we want to be together. When the time is right, that'll be more official, and we'll be sitting in front of people saying we do. But the point is, we're just rolling with the punches.
Yeah, I mean, I completely agree. Also, when I uploaded like the why we aren't moving in together video, I felt like I really had to defend myself. Of course, like I want to move in together, but people just assume that I want to get married as soon as possible. That's just like a general stigma, like people. Did you just put that in your hair, or is that in the whole time?
No, it's been in there the whole time.
I didn't even notice that. Anyways, okay, so people are just gonna assume that I'm like pressuring Isaac, like, oh, we need to get married, or like, I don't know. I'm
not even gonna make a joke about it. She really, I was about to be like, well, you do, but she doesn't pressure me at all.
But I feel like
it looks bad. It looks bad when
people are pressuring.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, like, I want to marry him, and like, if I ever make a joke or two, like, it's just because we're joking. I mean, Isaac jokes about it too. Like, it's not like just like one-sided thing. But I feel like a lot of people are generally saying like, oh, the girl wants to get married, and the guy is just like, meh, like later. But at the bottom line, I love Isaac. Isaac loves me. Like, we want to be together, and I just want it to happen as natural as possible. I don't want to be the type of person that is like waiting around. Yeah, if we ever get engaged, like, I'm not that person. I mean, like, everybody is that person. Like, obviously I want to get engaged. I'm backtracking. Okay, you have anything to say?
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh yeah.
Any questions, guys? Oh, nobody's there. All right.
Anyways, so I hope that gave you guys a little insight into our relationship, into the juicy, juicy goodness. But Isaac is about to be in tons of my videos, and we're about to vlog every single game day this season. Are you ready for that?
I mean, I'm gonna be on the field.
You're gonna be on the, you're not even gonna know.
I'm not gonna be doing anything.
Anyways, if you guys have any video ideas that you want to see from Isaac and me, or Isaac and his teammates, or like me and some of the girls, like, that sounded weird. Anyways, if you guys have any videos you want to see, just let us know in the comments down below, and we'll be sure to film that for you. Now that we live together, I feel like I don't have this time for Isaac, this time for YouTube, this time for work. Like, honestly, it feels so good.
If we can manage to get I mean, this office has been dirty for...
Okay. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, be sure to subscribe down below and give this video a thumbs up. Also, go have some Starbucks, because Isaac is like really promoting it.
Listen, Starbucks, if you happen to see this, like, let's make moves. I worked at a coffee shop. I'm a coffee fanatic.
With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.